श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्ताम् सदा हृदि स्वादयन्निह सर्वेषाम् त्रय्यन्तार्थम् सुदुर्ग्रहम् स्तोत्रयामास योगीन्द्रः तम् वन्दे यामुनाह्वयम् नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः यत्पदाम्भोरुहध्यान विध्वस्ताशेषकल्मषः वस्तुतामुपयातोऽहम् यामुनेयम् नमामि तम्
श्रीमत्कृष्ण समाह्वाय नमो यामुनसूनवे यत्कटाक्ष एकलक्ष्याणाम् सुलभः श्रीधरः सदा नमः यामुन पाद अब्ज रेणुभिः पावित आत्मने विदित अखिल वेद्याय गुरवे विदित आत्मने नमः अचिन्त्य अद्भुत अक्लिष्ट ज्ञान वैराग्य राशये नाथाय मुनये अगाध भगवत भक्ति सिंधवे
नमृषा परमार्थमेव मे शृणु विज्ञापनमेकमग्रतः यदि मे न दयिष्यसे ततः दयनीयस्तव नाथ दुर्लभः.
Hearken to this, the only direct entreaty of mine. This is not a falsehood, but only truth. If thou shalt not take pity on me, then, O Lord, it will be hard for me, it will be hard for thee to find one worthy of thy compassion.
Here you see a sattvic ahankara, legitimate pride of the Yamunacharya. We will take up the meaning. So hearken, I think, is it, or does it mean here? Please listen to.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Okay. The word shrunu. In English, English as well as Sanskrit are polite languages. Therefore, shrunu, for your information, is what we call imperative mood. Lot lakaraha in Sanskrit. There is no equivalent in Tamil. There are 6 meanings. Therefore, you can say, please hearken. Please hearken to this only direct entity of mind. And of course, it is an order from the devotee. It's an order from the slave to the master. You must listen. Otherwise, I will take you to task. You should listen. You ought to listen. So some options are there. You may listen. But the yearning, yearning, the yearning or longing of the devotee is to get immediate solution. Therefore, no question of requesting him, please hearken. I think spelling has been changed by you. I don't know. Hearken.
I changed it to the American spelling.
Okay.
But we can take please out if you like.
Okay. No problem.
We can put the E back in, make it English British,
Okay.
Indian English.
Yeah. At least the word HEAR is there to tell us the meaning, listen, hearing. So, okay. So I add please. You have to plead before the Lord. Tavasmitaja yachate. Please remember Rama's Charma Sloka, Ramavatara Charma Sloka. Yachate. We must beg. So Shrunu. So here is a command It's a command, order, ajna. So, me shrunu, me, mind. Me is mind. And what is that mind? So what is my request? Entreaty. Very beautiful word for Vijnapanam. Vijnapanam. Submission. Very simple word that we use for Vijnapanam. So that means here you are a slave. When you request the Lord, you beg Vijnapanam. This is what we say with regard to elders, with regard to especially highly honorable people. So Vijnapanam. We don't say, I say to you, I submit to you. Vijnapanam. So Ekam, only one. Only one. Direct, I think this word direct may not give the spirit of the word agrata. Meaning agrata means I am in front of you. I am in front of you. So if you can understand only direct entreaty of mind, that means there are other indirect entreaties of mind. So here it is one in person. In person. In person. So you are available to me now. This is how we must look at even a Divya Mangala Vigraha of Archavatara in a temple. In a temple, you don't think that it is he is absent there. He is present in flesh and blood. Agrataha, before you. Agrataha, before. In front of. Mine in person. So only direct entry of mine in person. Okay. So what is this? This is not a falsehood. Na mrsha. Not na. Mrsha means falsehood. Mrsha. I am not telling you a lie. Because you have already ordered me to say only truth. Nothing but truth. Satyameva Jayate. That is the motto of our country. But last word is na anritam. Only truth triumphs and not falsehood. Na anritam. That is the last two words in the motto. So here na mrsha. Mrsha is just like that casual talk. This is not casual talk. This is not like a lie. This is not falsehood. But paramarthame. You must add one more word, but only the highest truth. Only the highest truth. It is not artham. Artham actually, of course, meaning, of course, highest import. Paramartham. Artha is, there are 3 or 4 meanings. One is meaning, Artha is money, Artha means wealth, and Artha is purpose. Purpose. What is your aim in praying to God? That is what we call Artha. Paramartha is the greatest meaning, the greatest purpose, the highest goal, the highest destination, highest aim. So Paramarthamaya. You can also separate it as Paramaya Artham. Paramaya Artham. We are now appealing to the Lord, who is the highest. He is so Paramartham, therefore the highest truth. If you mean Artha is truth, it should be highest truth. Generally, Artham is here purpose, the highest purpose. I don't have any other noblest aim. Only noblest aim is to reach you, to have your vision. We already saw Avalokaya. Avalokaya. Look at me. So that is my aim. If the next word Yadi, Paramartham Eva, only, Eva is only, May is mine. May is mine. So that means the entity of mind there. Already we saw the word. So may mind. So may Vijnapanam. So please listen to my submission. Only one submission in front of you, and it is not a falsehood. Na mrisha, and so on. So this is, and then, so if yadi, then may na daishyase. May here, though it means differently in different vibhakti. May means my, my. May means for me, and so there are two meanings at least. Mama may and Mahyam may. There are two meanings. Then so that means for me. That means on me it is here. The word on me will be actually Saptami Vibhakti. But in English it is very difficult to translate the same case from Sanskrit to English. It is also there. So we cannot translate in the same Vibhakti of Sanskrit to English Vibhakti, English case. So this is in actually Saptami Vibhakti called locative case, on me. So take pity, Daishyase. You take pity is the word of Daishyase. It is a first person singular. First person singular. So Daishyase. Rather, future tense. Future tense, first person singular. Sorry, not first person. Second person singular. Second person. Madhyama Purushaha. And singular, Ekavachanam, and future tense. So, if thou shall not take pity on me, thou, the word tvam is not there, therefore you have to put it in brackets. So, this is how we do, because whatever the Sanskrit word is not available, whatever the word in Sanskrit is not available, we put it in English with brackets. Again, the translation always uses only poetic words. Only people who know the poetic expressions will understand. Not all. It is better that you say, you shall not take pity on me. So of course, the word SHALT will be used with THOU. Okay. So that is the right spelling. So Naidaishyase, if you are not going to take pity on me, how do you get the word Daishyase? Daya, pity. Daya, pity, mercy, grace, compassion. So tataha, then, English word is that, then, tataha. Tato is because of conjunction. So don't take it as tato, take it as tataha. Natha, hey Natha, oh Lord. If Lord can mean master also. So, oh master, oh leader. Lord, as you know, meaning leader also. So, oh leader. So, you must have an exclamatory mark after Natha in Sanskrit also, if possible. Then, Durlabha. Tava Dayaniyaha Durlabha. This is what I said as legitimate pride of Yamunacharya. Almost saying like, you will not get a better devotee than me. How do you certify yourself that you are a better devotee? So that is a self-confidence. That is a self-confidence. And that self-confidence is legitimate. He has the right to say that. Do we have the right? Yes. Because we follow Yamunacharya, we also have the same right. It is only to stress upon the importance of protecting me, selfishly if you want. Tava Durlabaha Dayaniya. Dayaniyaha. So worthy of compassion. Dayaniyaha. Daya, again the word Daya, basic word is Daya. So Dayaniyaha, a person fit for grace, a person who deserves pity, Dayaniyaha. For whom? Your Tava, Tava Dayaniya. For thee. For thee. Durlabaha, rare. Don't say hard, it will be rare. Durlabaha is very, of course, very difficult to find a better devotee. Hard. Okay. Durlabaha meaning generally rare. Rare. It, of course, it can be translated as very difficult, very difficult to find. So even Lord can find it very difficult to find a better devotee. Choose me, as I said. Choose me. Don't choose anybody else. It's not a question of asking him not to choose anybody else. So I am worthy of your compassion. There may be people worthier of your compassion, worthier than me. But among the people who are not worthy, I am the worthy. I don't say superlative degree. I don't say I am the worthiest person for your compassion. So I am just worthy. I am fit for your grace. Padaurai. Natha. The word Natha, already translated by Parivatan Pillai as Yam Pirani. Previously also we had that. That means we belong to the God, God belongs to us. And therefore we take the liberty in calling him my God, our highest God, our noblest God, our respectable God, our honorable God. Yam Pirani. May Adiyenudeya. So while you say may in Sanskrit, it doesn't show the humility that we say as Vaishnava. So in Sanskrit, when you say Dasasya me, you must say Dasasya me. There is no word, there is no room for more letters adding Dasasya me. Therefore, Parivatan Pillai says Adiyenudeya. This is how a Vaishnavite commentary will be there. If you ask somebody to translate, we'll say my. May means my. Ennudaya. Ennudaya we say, others will say Ennudaya. A Vaishnavite will say Adiyenudaya. Ekam Vijnapanam, one application, one appeal, one submission. Agrataha Mudalil. Now, beautifully, the translation is different. That is why we have to read the commentary. So, I am in the forefront of all devotees. I am talking to you as a first devotee. Number one. I am talking to you. I am submitting my request as the first devotee. I am in the queue. I am in the queue, but I am the first in the queue. Number one. The second meaning of the word agrataha is you must hear me first. Don't hear all others' requests. So that's not the exact meaning, but still I want to tell you. Give preference to me. First to come, first to serve. Remember the policy. So you must answer me. You must listen to me. Shrunu. Please hearken to me. Shrunu. Kettarula venu. Here rather, Parivatan Pillai is so humble in the presentation, and therefore you say, you bless me to satisfy my submission. Namrsha, I am not giving you a false application, wrong report. So, report full of lies. Paramarthame, it is for the highest purpose. But he says in Tamil also, according to the English translation, Unmayanade is only a truth. Uncontaminated truth. So there is no little lie also in this statement. May Adiyenuku Now the word may, now it is in the Chaturthi Vibhakti, dative case, adiyanukku, to me, yadina daishyase, if you don't show me pity, then tataha adiyan kai tappipona, piragu, suppose you miss me, that's the meaning in Tamil, adiyan kai tappipona, suppose you forget me, suppose you miss me, that you must protect me, you forget me, suppose you forget me, suppose I escape from your hands, then tava unakku dayaniyaha arulattakavan durlabaha. Categorically, Parivachan Pillai says, you won't get a fitting person, fitting personality, deserving personality to show your grace. Avatarika, 118. Namrisheti. தேவர் கிருப்பையால் அல்லது வேறு எனக்கு இல்லாத உபாதி தேவர் கிருப்பைக்கு நான் அல்லது விஷயம் இல்லை இத்தை இழவாதே கொள்ளி என்கிறார். The very first word, first expression is namrsha. This two quotations have been already. So first word, that first expression that he starts the verse with is namrsha. People who tell lies also, the general liar also will say this. I am telling only truth. But here Yamunacharya is very sincere. So Devar Kripayal Alladu. If there is no pity for me from you, I have no other condition. Condition in the sense, I have only limitation. So I have no other refuge for me, no other shelter for me. If you show me pity, there is no responsibility for you to bless others. If you show pity on me, that is enough. So your aim must be completing. Your goal is to bless me, and there is no other work for you. There is no other work for you. There is no other duty for you. Ittai elavade kolli. Don't give me up. Don't lose the chance of protecting me. Don't lose the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity of blessing me. Ittai elavade kolli. Yakshana. So you see the word namrsha paramatham. So here, இது சம்சாரத்திலே கேட்டறிவது ஒன்று அல்லாமையாலே மெய்யாக மாட்டாது என்று ஈஸ்வர ஹிருதயத்தில் பிறந்த அதிசங்கையை தவிர்த்திக்காக அன்வய வித்திரேகத்தாலே சத்தியம் என்கிறார். Why does he give what we call an introduction to his appeal? தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவோம், எதுக்கு இவ்வளவு பெரிய பீட்டிகை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Purvanga Pichika. Purvangam Kimartham. Why should you give an introduction, long introduction to your appeal? Just say your appeal. The meaning of Periyavachan Pillai is samsarathile, in the life of this world, there is nothing to be asked. In order to understand something spiritual orientation, that we need not ask from the God. There is now nothing to be asked. Why? Because He knows everything. He is omniscient. He will know our needs. He will bless us with our desire. So we need not ask Him anything. Then why should we ask again the question? So, since the Lord feels, Lord is so merciful that he feels that nothing needs to be asked by the individual soul. Because he knows about the greatness of his own mercy. And therefore, he doubts the veracity of the appeal from the individual soul. So he says, you are lying, you are a liar. Meyyaha maatadu. Whatever you say is a lie. Thus, the heart of the God, Ishvara Hridayatil, Piranda Atishanka. Atishanka is extreme limit of doubt. Extreme limit of doubt. So beyond doubt, he feels, he confirms that the appeal of the individual soul is not truth. Is not a truth. He is lying. So in order to avoid his doubt, because already just now I told you, Lord is so compassionate that he will never allow the devotees to request him. But we have pramanas in Pancharatra which we already saw, we experienced. Rakshapeksham apekshate, aprarchitaha na dadati. Aprarchitaha na dadati. If you are not requesting him, he will not give. Rakshapeksham apekshate, he expects you to ask for protection. This is his own word in Pancharatra. So, Namrisha. Now, so what does he do is, he says two at a time, 2 points at a time. Neither it is falsehood, but I confirm that it is full truth. Why one statement is enough? My appeal is truthful. My appeal is truthful. That's enough. Why there is no another point that I'm not lying, I'm not telling you a lie. Not this way. You can say I'm not telling you a lie. That means I'm only saying the truth. So this is to double the confirmation. In order to doubly confirm that I am interested in your blessing very quickly. I cannot wait. I cannot brook any delay in receiving your blessing. That's the meaning of 2 times saying the same thing. It is not a repetition. It is not a what we call punarukti doshaha. So it is not a repetition of this has a defect of repetition. No. I am not lying. I am saying the truth. So this is how we say the meaning. I am not telling you a lie, but it is for the highest purpose. That if you translate like this, then there is no contradiction. There is no paradox. Then, so now what is Namrisha? Laukikar pakkalile irakkam perakkikkaga abuddhya sollum vaarthai pole poyan. Laukikar meaning anybody who is ordinary, we can say devotee. He is not an extraordinary devotee. They is called a laukika, meaning any person, all people, Tom, Dick and Harry. Anybody, A or B or C. So pakkalile, so near them, so irakkam perakkikkaga. In order to make the Lord take pity, abuddhya sollum vaarthai pole poyan. Without mind, without application of mind, without thinking twice, without looking up earlier, without giving a thought much in advance. Abuddhya. Abuddhya is not because we are unwise. but because casually we appeal. So abuddhya sollum vaarthaiye pole, so just like the word which normally we utter casually, poi andru. It is not lie. Now I got the two examples today, which I recollected. I recollected from. So once upon a time, one of my, I was staying in a tenant. I mean, as a tenant in a house. The owner asked me, "Sir, please teach me how to recite Ramayana. Please teach me how to recite Ramayana." He never came to me after. Only one time he said. Recently, a neighbor told me, "Sir, you must teach me Thiruvaradhanam." That's all. No other further follow-up. No follow-up. He was not interested in learning. He just said, because of meeting me, looking at my orthodox figure, "Sir, you must teach me Thiruvaradhanam." But where is the next step? No next step. This means this is a lie. It's a total lie. So for pleasing you, I say something and then forget it. So Paramarthameva, நினைவுக்கு வாய்த்தலையிலிருந்து அறியும் தேவர் திருமுன். So when we request somebody, it should be remembered till the end. And it should come from your mouth. The appeal should come from your mouth, and it should be stationed in your brain. So all this, Lord knows what is in your mind, what is in your mouth. Are you talking sweetly, whereas when you have a poison in your mind? In Sanskrit, we have a Subhajitam, a good statement. Hridayetu halahala, mukhe madhu, hridaye halahala. When you talk very sweetly, with honey dripping in your letters. But what is in your heart of hearts? Kalakuta poison which came out of the Milky Ocean. Venomous, you are venomous. When you talk you are talking very sweetly, nicely. So that you have two faces. That's what we say. But whereas Lord knows everybody. Lord knows you very well. வாய்த்தலையிலிருந்து அறியும் தேவர் திருமுன்பே. The word திருமுன்பே is what we call agrata. Look at the word agrata. Thirumunbe is agrata. This is what we say in Tamil, Orthodox Tamil of Vaishnava. Thirumunbe is, you are present before me and I am appealing to you. மெய்யே விண்ணப்பம் செய்யலாம்படி சத்தியம். As soon as we witness God, as soon as we see God, as soon as the God has a vision over us, we may not tell lies. That's the meaning. As soon as you see the God, you are so engrossed in devotion that you don't want to tell any lie. Even no lie comes out of your mouth. That is the greatness of the Lord. This is what we call divine presence. When you say divine presence, the surroundings also should become pure, holy. So your mind becomes holy. Therefore, you don't you forget what is called lie. So you always say the truth. Why? So he is Satyam. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahman. He is the incarnation of truth. He is the total embodiment of truth. Therefore, before him, our mouth will not utter any lie. மெய்யே விண்ணப்பம் செய்யலாம்படி சத்தியமே. So I understand deeply this sentence like this. Therefore, I told you. We read in between lines. Periyavachan Pillai gives room for reading in between lines so that you can easily. In scripture, you find the word Satyam. Satyam. Many times it occurs. Satyam. Sarvajna, then May Vijnapana. Sarvajna Deva Tirumumbe. Again, just now I told you, whether you are telling lies or whether you are telling the truth, he knows. He understands that you are telling a lie. He understands that you are not telling a lie. He understands you are telling the truth. You are not. He understands that you are telling partial truth. We say partial truth also. Many times we say partial truth. I am asking somebody, what are you? I am doing business. What business? Then you come out with some other answer which I cannot understand. I work in IT. Okay. In what field in IT? You won't understand, sir. They will say. So in that, I tell them, I know something called artificial intelligence, AI. Do you work in AI? Yes, sir, we work in AI. So what is your subject topic under AI? So every time we are going to ask questions and then every time we say partial truth. Partial truth is also dangerous. So Lord knows everything. Sarvajñarana Devar Thirumunbe Vinnappam Seyyumaduve Ujjivana Upayam. So what is the purpose of saying the truth before the Lord? It is Ujjivana Upayam. The very utterance of truth is the means to redeem ourselves from this world. இந்த உலகத்திலிருந்து உய்விப்பதற்காக வழி என்னன்னா அவற்றை பொய் சொல்லக்கூடாது, அவற்றை உண்மையை தான் சொல்லணும். We say in English and Tamil also, go to a doctor and tell him the truth. Don't tell lies to the doctor. So also to an advocate. So you have to say complete truth to the doctor to assess one's ailment and then find a solution, diagnose and prescribe it. We cannot hide the truth. So என்றிருக்கும் என்னுடைய விண்ணப்பத்தை, so this is my appeal. மெய் நின்று கேட்பவர்களாய் அடியேன் செய்யும் விண்ணப்பம். So we will say the same thing. The devotee asked the Lord to come in flesh and blood. Main in you were a liar in Krishna Avatara, therefore you must appear before me in true form. You must appear before me in true form. Main in. And you must also understand that I am only telling the truth. Main in. Ket Arulai, please listen to. Please bless me by listening to. Adiyan Cheyum. My application. Ekam. So already we saw the word Ekam. What is that Ekam? Vijnapanam Ekam Agrataha. That's what we say. Vijnapanam Ekam. Only one submission. That means this particular word Ekam meaning not one submission, it is unparalleled submission. It's a unique submission. Advitiya. Nobody else has done it. Therefore, I am the only devotee who must be favored by you and not anybody else. I am the fittest person to be a devotee. And therefore, you can take pity on me. Advitiya. Unparalleled. No, there is no equal to my submission. There is no one else to give you such a submission. இதுக்கு மேலாக நிஷ்கர்ஷித்து சொல்லுவது ஒரு வார்த்தை. I don't have any further word to elaborate on my submission. I stop here. It is enough that this is my application. I don't want to explain to you further. There is no word available for me to explain to you further. Agrataha. மேல் காரியம் செய்யலும் செய்யாதொழியிலும் முற்பட கேட்டுள்ளது. Now we saw the intention of the devotee in this page earlier. So we saw the meaning of the word agrataha, thirumunbe, in many shades of meaning. So you listen to me first. I must be the first devotee to be listened to. Here, please excuse me for not doing or for doing. Suppose you give me instruction, you give me order, you bless me with your direction. Suppose I don't do that in future. Suppose I don't do that. Male karyam seyyilum. Or if I do it, if I follow your instructions strictly, and then seyyad olilum. Suppose I don't obey your orders. Murpada kettradhu. Even then you must listen. So far I might have done something which is ought to be done. I might have not done what is enjoined by me from the scripture. But still, you must listen to me. You must lend your ears. This is what we say in English. சம்சாரத்தில் பரிமாறாதது ஒன்று என்று அநாதரியார். So in this life of this world, பரிமாறாதது ஒன்று. Lord says, I have not heard such an appeal. I have not heard such an appeal. I have not listened to such an appeal. Nobody else has done it so like this, like you. Therefore, I reject. So don't reject. Another yard. Such a new appeal. First time I am hearing your appeal, fresh appeal, which is unknown to me earlier. Therefore, I don't want to listen to you. Don't say that. So, avadhanam panni kettulladhu. Be attentive. Be attentive. Avadhanam, attention. Panni kettulladhu. So the last 3 or 4 words, that will be what we call a negative approach, negative way of approach. Well, let us put it in positive. Only when you take pity on me, I will be redeemed. So here you say, Dayaika Rakshanana Yanakku Dayai Panni Aruli Rohil. Tamil printing has a mistake. So far we have not seen any mistake. Because the word na in Sanskrit has not been included in Tamil. Keshavdas Swami may not immediately identify this mistake. So, Dayaika Rakshanana Yanakku Neer Dayai Panni Arulavittal. That's why I said, let us put it as positive. So remove the letter na from Tamil, that is okay. Na in Tamil. Yadi me na dayishyase, within brackets. Remove that na. Strike off that na. The meaning given by Periyavachan Pillai, rather printed in Periyavachan Pillai's commentary is right. Tataha, then. Tataha generally meaning then. afterwards. Devarirai kittina ivastu tappino. We used to say that we catch hold of the Lord. Generally we say, we catch hold of the Lord. That means we catch hold of His divine feet. Rather, Vedanta Deshika's contention is we must catch hold of the divine sandals. That is enough. Suppose I escape from your purview, from your range of vision. Devarirai kittina ivastu tappinol. Ivastu meaning this object meaning myself. So your object must be myself, and if you miss that object, suppose I am lost. Devarirai kittina ivastu tappinol. பின்பு லட்சிய விஷயாத்தியான தேவருக்கு சாபராதனாய் அனுதாபம் பிறந்த தயனீய விஷயம். So your intention, oh Lord, your intention is always to protect. Then you would have committed a mistake of not protecting. Saparadhanai. Anudabam piranda dayaniya vishayam. Then you will regret that you have not protected me. So don't regret. Please don't regret afterward that you lost me. How the Lord is being caught hold of. Lord is compelled to protect us. Natha, Raksha Vishayatyaiki, Dayaye and Praptiyam Undu. So I am to be protected, and you have to feel the suffering of not protecting me. So you will be in a hurry to protect me. You should be in a hurry to protect me, because you may feel sad of not protecting me, and so only grace will protect me, and it will reach me also. Praptiyam undu. That's the meaning of Natha. What is the meaning of Natha? Natha, oh leader, oh Lord. That's the general meaning, simple meaning. The inner meaning will be, because he is the leader, he will bless the subordinate. He will bless the subordinate. A leader should take care of the assistants, his devotees. Durlabaha, Dayaika Raksharayiruppar Durlabha. Now there are so many people who have got the grace of the Lord earlier, and they don't need any pity. So there may not be a single person available for your pity in future, because all others are fortunate. I am only seeking your blessing. That's the meaning of Durlabha. Though we say, Lord may not find easily, that's what translation says. It is hard to find a person fit for blessing, fit for compassion by you. You have to search somebody. But whereas I am available at hand, ready, so don't miss me. Samahatma Sudurlabha. This is Bhagavad Gita statement. I think Keshavdas Swami can give the other words. That is available in Gadyatrayam also. Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha. Whoever thinks that everything is Vasudeva, Lord Vasudeva, that kind of great soul is rare to find. Now the stress by Yamunacharya here is, I must be made Mahatma by you. Durlabha, rare. Sudurlabha, very rare. So you will find you find it very difficult to search and fix a person who is a Mahatma, great soul. You only told me in Bhagavad Gita, Ennumava great Deva. So Thiruvrutam, you will see. Last line. மெய்நின்று கேட்டருளாய் அடியேன் செய்யும் விண்ணம். I hope you must have heard the name of the Lord, Adiyavarku Meyyan, Adiyavarku Meyyan, Dasa Satyaha, Sharanagata Satyaha, Devanayakaha, Devanayakan, Tamil Devanayakan, Devanayakaha. He is in the Archavatara form in Tiruvahindrapuram, and that is near Kadalur district of Tamil Nadu. That is the Kadalur district of Tamil Nadu. There is a river flowing there called Garuda Nadi, and this is where Vedanta Deshika was totally inspired. There is a Aushadhi hill, a herbal hill nearby, and upon the hill, over the hill, Garuda, the kite, blessed Vedanta Deshika with the Hayagriva mantra, and he also got the Garuda mantra, and therefore he could wield powers to drive away the snakes that were directed towards him by a snake charmer. Of course, out of jealousy by others. So there were so many achievements in Vedanta Deshika and Tiruvahindrapuram. So he is called Nata Satyaha. Nata Satyaha, simple. Now I am now reading a book called Achyuta Shatakam by Vedanta Deshika, which contains 101 verses on Tiruvahindrapuram. Adiyavarku Meyyan, Tamil Adiyavarku Meyyan. He is truthful to his devotees. He is truthful to his devotees. So this is what he reminds. This verse reminds us. Sometimes you find that the Divya Kshetras are indirect references. So let us hear Yashoda Swami reading English translation.
O Lord of Celestials, for the sake of protecting all souls, you took birth in several wombs. Grant that we may never attain the lowly state of faulty knowledge, wicked actions, and filth-ridden body. This here is my humble petition. Pray hear me.
This is the last line that we are now interested in. This is a humble petition. This is my humble petition. Adiyen seyyum vinnappame. Kettarulai. Mei nindru kettarulai.
स्वादयन्निह सर्वेषाम् त्रय्यन्तार्थम् सुदुर्ग्रहम् स्तोत्रयामास योगीन्द्रः तम् वन्दे यामुनाह्वयम् नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः यत्पदाम्भोरुहध्यान विध्वस्ताशेषकल्मषः वस्तुतामुपयातोऽहम् यामुनेयम् नमामि तम्.
Srimad Krishna Samattvaya नमो यामुनसूनवे यत्कटाक्ष एकलक्ष्याणां सुलभः श्रीधरः सदा नमः यामुनपाद अब्ज रेणुभिः पावित आत्मने विदित अखिल वेद्याय गुरवे विदित आत्मने
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः।